besties, it's here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a reading vlog. This is the reading vlog spot. If you're new here, this is pretty much where I always film my reading vlog intros, and it's been a minute. We are back. This reading vlog is going to be one that I just love to do every time it's like around Valentine's Day, and I'm just doing a good old romance book reading vlog. And our first one happens to be pink, so it fits the theme of Valentine's Day. I will actually be in Nashville for Valentine's Day, which is really exciting. We just didn't even realize that until we booked the trip. I don't know how many books I'll get to, probably like 2, I want to say. With all that being said, make sure to follow my socials down below, along with my goodreads, my Amazon wishlist, stuff like that is in there if you want to check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. And let's just get right into it. It's going to be The Deepest End of Love by Lucina Coney. This is the third book in, I think it's called the Brightest Light series. I saw the Brightest Light book going around a couple years ago now, and a lot of people like, you either love it or you hate it, and I ended up really enjoying that book. It was a Friends to Lovers. Since then, I continued the series, read the second one. This one is the third one. I think they're all interconnected standalones. This might be about the daughter of the couple from the first book. I'm not really sure. I love the writing. They're more emotional romances, which I love. I feel like this one's perfect to start off for our little romance reading vlog. Basically, all I know about it is like its age gap. Female main character Lila is like trying to get some like teaching opportunity or something. I think our male main character is like her professor, either her professor or a professor, and like gives her some kind of opportunity to work, and she's like yes, but like there's a romance. Both have some kind of past to them. To a point of view, I think it'll just be quick. I'm hoping I will just get right into this. I'm gonna start it today. I have this little bookmark as well that I made. Super cute, fits the theme. I really love this bookmark. I use it all the time for when I'm reading romance, but this is the first book for this video. Who knows what we'll get into the rest of this video. Let's just get into the first reading vlog of the year. Oh my god. Hello book besties, I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking in the background. This update real fast because I'm going to the gym with my boyfriend. So I just want to give you guys a quick update on The Deepest End of Love. I'm currently on page 119, so I'm a little over 100 pages in, and thoughts so far, I don't have too many. I feel like it is kind of like too like instant everything for me, but they still haven't like done anything. We are slowly learning about Reed, the male main character's past. I feel like we didn't get too much like on the back, but we're learning that he had a troubled past when he was a kid, and obviously Lila, the female main character, is in fact the daughter of the 2 characters from the first book. So that information and background does come around and is talked about. And she also has her own struggles with just like image and stuff, so there are like emotional aspects to it, but we're still kind of at the beginning. So like really all I have to say is like it's like a little like instant attraction for me, but now they are working together finally. She took the internship at his like youth center that he coordinates or whatever it's called. Reading it pretty quickly. I like the writing style. This one just feels like a little bit different, but it's also been a while since I've read a book by this author, so I think I just keep comparing everything to the first book. We'll see where this goes. Not too much to say, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I don't think I'll be able to talk for a couple days. Tomorrow we will do a fun little segment of my boyfriend and I reading. He did bring his book, so if everybody was waiting for the Mr. Edward update on how he's doing with the book he bought from the bookstore video, we will get a little update tomorrow. I will talk to you guys later. Good morning. Remember when I promised a Mr. Edward update? I have not too much to update because mine's the same. I'm on now page 180. I feel like my last update has kind of been the same. I'm like flying through it. It's like easy to read.
Nothing to like want to see anything develop.
At this point, I just want to see how it ends.
So this book sucks. This is what she's trying to say.
No, it's not that it sucks.
DNF.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'll pick it up to read it, but I'm not like itching to pick it up all the time. I'm kind of just reading it to read it.
So it's like the equivalent to like background noise.
I don't know, the other ones I just felt like I was a little bit more invested in, and this one's like a lot more, not as emotional as the other ones. He's got a past, but they still really haven't dived into it yet, and that's why I feel like you have to just force something of them just saying they're attractive every 3 seconds. We're gonna get a Mr. Edward update because he...
Oh gosh.
Okay, well you don't have to be like super like wordy.
I did promise it in the last video, didn't I?
We're doing a page count, and if he feels like he wants to explain what he has gathered so far, he can.
So I'm on page 15, the start of chapter 2, which is huge for me. And I will say, it's very easy to follow. They don't use like too many big words or too many like, I don't know.
Descriptive,
Yeah,
like
they're not
complicated fantasy words.
Yeah, they're not like super complicated. It's actually very straightforward. And typically whenever I read, I can't really like picture things in my head, which I'm not going to sit here and say like this book is like painting a perfect picture for me, but it's still easy to follow to what I can kind of see what they're talking about without going into too much depth about what I read. It seems like they're gifted. They have some type of element of controlling a power. Bro's just not locked right now, so he can't tap into it consistently. And there's trials coming up, so he's double stressed on that. So Bro's got to lock in, or else he's gonna probably get executed. I don't know the significance of what this is, but like they just like literally offed some kid for like committing treason, so apparently he could, I guess, use this power. This thing to read is the names, but
I was gonna say fantasy for me is the names and the places. I have no idea.
But it seems like they're in like some type of like school or something. Like I don't know. It's not.
Yeah, he's like it to me. He described it as like a school, but I think it might be like a group. You know, like a rebellion group or like a special.
Well,
like,
I don't know. They were talking about an administration, and then they were like talking about walking to the wings of the castle that they were in, and then like studying and shit. So like, it sounds like a school. We'll get more into it. The next update, I'll have more.
Just want to do some reading because we have a fun day of sushis and walking around and shopping. We'll show the sushi just for the vlog. That's it. Because he requested sushi clip, so we'll do sushi clip.
Get some sweet treats.
Sweet treats. I will also probably film that. I want him to try cannoli. He's never tried no cannoli before.
Never tried no
And if
cannoli.
you're, you know, New England native or Boston native, y'all know Mike's pastry. So, and everybody I know was waiting for the Mr. Edward update. I mean, he's a fan favorite.
I'm not a fan.
You are a fan favorite. Cinematic. You're so much taller than me. I can't get you in here.
What's up?
We settled on what, a 9.4.
9.4.
I did 9.5. He did 9.3.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to Mike's Pastries. He's never had Mike's Pastries.
I've never had Mike's Pastries, but I'm looking to get a cannoli and possibly a cookie. That was like top 5 eating moments.
I was gonna say, like, I have no words. I was sitting there and I was just like, I had no words. It was like, it's like the best thing I've ever had in my life.
And like I finished all of mine, and then my fat ass was like, "Yo, run me back another roll." So I had to
Retired big bag.
Retired big bag.
I'll do a little clip for the pastry too. How about that?
Let's go.
All right. And then we're gonna go back to our regular scheduled program. First cannoli ever trying taste test.
Are we ready? This shit's monstrous, by the way. It's
Yeah.
like a
So he got
taco.
Yeah, he got chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse. Yeah. It looks kind of intimidating.
I think the whole thing is with the filling. I don't know if he'll like the filling. He's very specific about
I'm
this.
very specific.
Good? Okay,
Yeah.
you do like it?
This is mad good. Show them what else we got going on.
Oh yeah, so this is the place, by the way. Super big. We have chocolate scone, looking pretty nice. Then we have an Oreo cup. Don't know what it is, but it looks like the cookies and cream.
I'll give this. I think that's like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, good.
Yo, oh mad good.
Man, good.
It's hard as hell. But it's so fucking good. I like that.
Very sweet.
It's very sweet. That's why it's mad good.
It's okay.
That's okay, I'll eat it.
Hi besties. I wanted to switch up the angle, so I'm standing up in front of the beautiful bookshelves. Don't mind that I look chopped. Just want to give you guys one last quick update because I don't think I'll talk to you guys before I finish this book. Basically to say, I'm on page 260 something and I can't get over how repetitive it is. It's like it's gotten to a point where it's really bothering me. It's like they keep talking about how they can't do anything. They're also so attracted to each other and then they go do something minuscule, so small, little peck on the cheek, and then they're like, no, cannot happen. Like, it's getting dragged out here. It's dragging ass. This third one, I don't know what happened, but I feel like everything is just so forced. I just don't feel like they mesh well. It's feeling like 3 stars. It might be lower. Talk to you guys probably when I end the book or after I start the next one, depending on how everything works out and what I have time for. So let's just get this over with. Hello besties, so if this looks like the same exact setup from my January wrap up, then don't mind it. I did just film that, so I was like already at the camera set up. Let me talk about the book. I did end up finishing Deepest End of Love yesterday. I ended up giving this book 2.5 out of 5 stars. I did talk about it literally just in my wrap up, so this is the main video. Y'all want to hear my thoughts. I don't know, I just feel like I was not interested at all, really anything in this book. It was so repetitive. Like there were so many things that were so repetitive in this book, and I feel like the attraction, then them just saying like every 3 seconds that they can't do anything because like he's her boss and like she's a student and a counselor and like frowned upon, and then the rumors, and then like they can't do it. So like it got to a point where I just like was not interested anymore, and I didn't really care because it was so repetitive, and I just wish it was like more emotional. Like I know he had like a past to him. The depth, like where was it? And I would have thought like if them not doing anything physical to the very like tail end of the book, she would at least made it like a slower burn. I don't know, it dragged out. I feel like a lot of this book and this plot dragged out, and then the ending was just very predictable. I don't know, a lot of this felt forced, too quick, very repetitive. 2.5 out of 5 stars. Let's move on. Alrighty besties, so I'm actually not really sure what I want to read next. Disappointed on that one, but hopefully the next romance is just better. We just need like a 3-star. It would automatically be better. Besties, is this lighting good? Okay. I don't know the last time that I updated for this video. I wanted to update you guys because I did start another book for this video. I started Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles. I believe this is the last book in the Spiral Fall series. It's on the monthly TBR. These books I know I can read like pretty fast and are not too like complicated, so I know that I'm just gonna fly through this one. Fallon and Kai's story, and basically Kai came in as a foster and they were friends. They did know each other from school. They had this little like hiding spot thing that they would always go to, and she would like bring him a lunch, and they just had like a unique connection. Something happens to him and he ends up being taken in by Fallon's like family. You learn all this in the prologue actually, but nobody can know that we know each other because I won't be able to stay in this kind of foster home. So, and now it's however many years later and they obviously both have feelings for each other. I'm just hoping this one is super emotional. I was looking at Goodreads and the way that the 5-star category is so far out compared to like 4 stars, 3 stars. Can this be a 5-star? I'm not sure, but again, I'm not too far into it. I'm literally on chapter 3, page 37. I will say, I already mentioned the attraction, but I know that they have a little bit of a history, and at this point, they're like the last couple in the series, so we've seen kind of glimpses of them and their special relationship with each other, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna hopefully read this the next couple days. Just wanted to give you guys an update before I sit and read for the rest of the night, and I'm like really excited for this book. I'm chasing that first 5-star of the year. Could this be it? I know they're quick, they're romantic suspenses, there's gonna be a mystery aspect. I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat. This is the last talking point I have for this video. I will see you guys at the end. If not, let's keep reading some romance books for this Valentine's Day season. Besties, this angle, again, a lot of pre-filming for vacation, so if this setup looks kind of familiar, if you like watch next week's video, it's because I just filmed my March TBR, even though it's like literally February like 5th. We're gonna do an update on Secret Haven. I am actually almost halfway through the book already. When I tell you that I read these books so fast and they're just so like bingeable and mindless, that is exactly what this one is. So I definitely have thoughts, but like not too many. This is like an arranged marriage. I was unaware of that. So Kai and Fallon have to be married because there are these 3 girls that have to be fostered, and they don't want to like split them up, and there's more to it, but I don't want to like spoil it. So they had to get married so that Kai can be able to foster these kids, just so it will look better like on the paperwork and stuff because of Kai's past and all of that. But obviously they're like, this is not real. Like, I know we both have had feelings for each other and all that stuff, but like this marriage is just gotta be for the kids and what's best for them. This book is like, I'm like reading it and like my heart is like physically hurting for Kai, for like Fallon, for these girls. Just Fallon's got a lot on her plate with all the work stuff, and now having to be like in this fake marriage with someone that you have loved like more than half of your life, but you can't do anything about it, is just, that sounds very heartbreaking, and I can't even imagine. And just like all Kai has been through, it's so sad. And I know that obviously this is gonna be a happily ever after, but I just want these 2 characters to be happy, and that is going to be together, and I am just waiting for something to happen. I like seeing all the other characters in this series, flying through this one, super easy writing. There is a little bit like a mystery, there's a few characters I am like spotting. I'm like, okay, you could be a suspect, you could be a suspect. Like, it's just, they're fun. I probably won't update you before I end this video. I don't know, I feel like this can be a really highly rated book if everything goes smoothly. I am going to end this video, and thank God I finished the book in time. 2 books that we read in this video. First one, I'm not going to talk about too much. 2.5 to 5 stars. Just felt forced, repetitive, didn't feel any like connection to these 2 characters or between them. So disappointed. I really love the series. I would recommend the other 2 in the series, but this one just was not for me. And the book that I finished just in time was, in fact, Secret Haven by Catherine Cowles, 4.5 to 5 stars. Did not really talk to you guys for the second half, but these 2 characters just have so much like love and a special bond, and that's what I felt throughout the whole entire book. I'm like, yeah, like they just get each other, and they both really deserve each other. It would have been like a 5-star, guys. It could have been a 5-star. I don't know, because they already had that history, and we got not too many like throwback scenes. Thought it got a little physical at some point, which is totally fine. Them coming together to take care of these kids was super, super sweet, so cute, loved it. Mystery aspect, I did not get. I did not guess who it was. Usually I feel like it's pretty obvious, but this one I had no idea. Guys, I saw it at the end. Low-key, last night I was just in bed on my side, pitch dark, and I'm just crying because this was just so beautiful, and I'm like, we gotta get through this. Would recommend the series. I'm sad I'm over with this series. The series is so fun, but I know Catherine Cowles has a bunch of books. She has a ton of books, and at least I have one on my TBR. I don't know what else I have. So I see that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we just read some nice romances for this Valentine season. Make sure to follow my socials down below, my goodreads, my Amazon, which is stuff like that, and then there I'm going to check it out, comment, subscribe, everything. And I will see you guys next week for my March TBR, which you guys I know are ready, but with how the videos are planned out and I'm going on vacation, next week will be a TBR video, so stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!